Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right, what is it, 28?
28 if you don't count
Jeez.
Burning Man.
No, that's 27.
Is it?
It's bigger.
Yeah, yeah. When you did that, you needed to move that. You had it,
Had a title up there.
title. The title should have been like at the bottom because it
We
kept
can redo it.
cutting in. It's all right. Pale gold, green hints, very expressive, intense, and complex nose with boxwood rhubarb, black currants,
Sincere?
sunset,
All right, we're
kiwi
live.
fragrance, light vegetable touch, marigold.
Put you in a vegetative state.
Vegetal, yeah, entry succulent. All right, so here we are.
All right.
Yeah, I was
Episode.
Back, the
Here
three
we
The crew is
amigos.
back.
Three amigos.
Dang.
Like a welcome.
Sincere. We haven't been together in a while. Huh?
Yeah,
Most of the
We
time.
haven't. It's been like 3 weeks since
Want
we've
to
done this.
welcome back Andrew
Thank
from
you.
Sicily. He was on a little trip in Sicily and then stopped the day in Paris. Paris. Drank a little French wine too. Didn't put anything out for us. So
I didn't get the content when I was out there.
yeah.
That was my bad.
He drank plenty of
I
content.
drank, I drank plenty of content. I didn't
We
get the
can talk
content.
about that still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the trip. I mean, before we get into the wine.
Yeah, for sure. The trip was a lot of fun. That was our first time in Europe, so
Oh.
yeah, it was a pretty big experience for myself. I mean, just being able to travel that far. Never been on a plane that long before, so
What's long?
13 hours.
13. Well, actually, flying from SFO to Paris was about 9.5
Oh
hours.
yeah, it's quick to Paris.
Yeah,
You
it
did
was really
overtime.
quick. Yeah. But then coming back, I had to transfer in Switzerland. That was about 14 hours in total travel.
Did you have a layover in Switzerland?
For like an hour and a half.
Ah, not
Super
enough to
quick.
get
not-
out.
Yeah, didn't buy any chocolate or anything like that.
Switzerland?
Yeah, Switzerland.
Could
yeah.
open a bank account though.
I go with a bank account. Yeah, I can store some money in Switzerland.
Some Bitcoin.
We need to cover that up. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, the trip was cool. One night in Paris, kind of sounds like a movie, but
Yeah, one night in Paris.
yeah, but it was cool, We
Yeah,
had-
it was a movie. It's a porno.
Pause. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was that dude. I guess the dude who videotaped it. We didn't know that he was, and then he was screwing her, and she was answering her telephone with her.
Wow.
Whatever.
I had no idea.
I thought it was anyway. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah, Paris is cool. I got to check out the Eiffel Tower. We bought a bottle of wine, sat underneath the Eiffel Tower and just hung out.
How far up did you go?
Oh no, we didn't go like up the tower. We just sat on the grass. Yeah,
'cause
they're
there's
just-
levels to that. I've seen.
There's a bunch of levels.
Oh yeah, I've been up there.
Mhm.
I was there in '83, a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was quite the experience. A lot of people, everyone out there, super friendly. I know there's like a lot of talk that Parisians are rude or stuck up, but I had the completely opposite experience. Everyone there was super nice.
Yeah, because you were those weren't Parisians, those were tourists. You were right.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like it's a melting pot of different people, different cultures.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's cool.
That was cool. And so from Paris, we went to Sicily, and that's where we spent most of our time. In Italy, which was equally as fun. The people were super hospitable, like just super welcoming.
So you were in Palermo?
Palermo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's on the northwestern top of the island itself.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's one of the major towns, probably the largest.
Right. It's a very, very hustle and bustle, kind of like New York City. There's people everywhere, cars everywhere, people super active. Everyone's walking around. Yeah, it was really cool.
Any small town atmosphere anywhere there?
Not really. No, we did catch a train to Sheffield, and that was really cool. It's like a little town about an hour and a half. No, not even that long. Like an hour train ride out of Palermo.
Okay.
Vacation spot. A lot of people vacationing or holidaying.
Beach?
Beach town. Yeah, a lot of people from the UK go out there to hang out. hang out by the
Right.
beach, get the warmer weather. Yeah, really nice, super nice place.
So how was the water there? I just want to know, because I'm going to be going in a couple weeks, and I
Yeah.
want to know, well, that's a little further down, closer to the equator. I'm going to be up Rome and
Right.
Florence and La Spezia. So what was the water like there?
Salty.
Super salty?
The water there was very salty. I took a dip in the ocean, and it was, you feel like you just took a dip in like salt water. I mean, it's literally salt
Because
water.
you get it
Yeah.
on your lips, and you got to taste a little
Right,
bit.
you get it everywhere, up your nose, in your mouth, in your ears, in your
nasty.
eyeballs. It's very salty.
But you weren't floating.
No.
So,
I wasn't like on the Dead Sea, like floating.
Yeah.
But it's pretty salty. The water there was very salty. Yeah.
Thin here? Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, but the water out there is just crystal clear. Like you can see straight down to the bottom of the ocean.
So was it the more salty, the more crystal clear?
I don't know. Maybe the salt kind of like cleans up the water, disinfects it or something. But yeah, the water is super clear. You can see like schools of fish swimming.
that's
Jellyfish in the water.
Did you snorkel?
No, I didn't snorkel. Yeah, I'm not the best swimmer, so I didn't really venture too much into the water.
What was the
but
temperatures like, the weather?
the weather, it was hot out there. Every single day was just hot.
Roasting?
Oh yeah. I sweated through all of my shirts. Like I was like changing shirts.
Was
like,
it humid?
It was humid too.
Oh,
It was
okay.
really humid.
Yeah, I'm just trying to gauge on where that is on the
So we're
equator.
gonna
The Tyrrhenian Sea, or Tyrrhenian Sea. Tyrrhenian Sea.
It sounds like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Tyrion, or whatever. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
No strange weather?
No.
Straight all the time?
So here's the question.
Yeah.
The $60,000, $600,000. I don't know, what is that? $60,000. What did you find some particular wine that you really gravitated to while you were there? Where you
Italy
drank
right
it
here.
more than once, or was it just whatever was going on?
There was one in particular. So in Italy, there's a Mount. I think it's Mount Etna. I think that's what it's called. It's a volcano actually that recently erupted, maybe a couple of weeks ago. It's on the other side of Sicily, Cantonina, I believe is a town. But there seems to be a lot of wine that's from that region.
Catania.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a volcano in that area. So there's a lot of wine that comes from there. The wine is really good. It isn't like really dry or anything, but it's more light. A little bit more minerals in it. You have that volcanic soil. So really good stuff. Yeah.
So you're in the red or white? What was it?
White. That was a white wine.
Mount Etna.
There we go.
Mount Etna it's an active volcano.
It's an active volcano. It erupted like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
How bad was the eruption? Was there ash involved?
Yeah,
or-
pretty bad. It was bad enough that they had to close the airport.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Could you hear it or like see
No,
it?
I didn't see anything. No,
didn't see
no.
nothing,
Yeah,
see
I wasn't
nothing?
there at the time. Yeah. But yeah, the wine was really good. Paris is a really good wine as well. Try some wine out there. Italy has some really good stuff. I did ask for some Napa Valley. People weren't familiar with it, of course. But good stuff. Really good stuff for sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should bring some wine there just to like introduce some people
Right.
to it. We go on our little tours, maybe just drop off a bottle of some of our best stuff.
We might call police on you.
Shoot. Yeah, it's just transporting. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, so here we are. We got. Why don't we start with an Italian wine?
Yeah, I think that's the Pinot
That's
Grigio.
the Pinot Grigio.
Yes.
This Pinot Grigio
Bottles
from
is beautiful.
Pasqua.
Mm-hmm.
Very unique bottle.
Looks
I
like
love it.
looks like the clear ocean waters.
It
in
does.
Italy.
And it's got a glass cork, which is very difficult to get off. You have to use a butter knife.
Just this one.
Super
It takes,
cool though.
It takes dedication.
Supposedly
anyway.
it was this one.
Let's
huh?
turn that to
Yeah, it's childproof for sure.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
You
Yeah.
can get into that if you want
So I
to.
kind of like that. I mean, that would make a good water bottle.
Oh yeah.
And it is DOC, Dominica or domain original controle. So meaning it's originally it's controlled. It's a controlled environment. It's organic, and it's registered with the Italian government. And there's the label right there, the DOC label right there. You want to see that?
Certified.
So this goes like other countries where
Right
that.
there. Hey, geez.
Nobody cares.
DOC. Yeah. People do care about that actually.
It's like AOC. DOC.
DOC. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. This
So
is
I
pretty
like
good.
it. I like this. This wine's got.
So this is really the front label right here.
That is
Technically, yeah.
technically that is the front of the label.
Right.
Pinot Grigio d'Aravens.
Americans don't know shit.
Exactly.
The front of the label. The front of the label is not that pretty, beautiful thing. That's where all the information
Some of
is.
us can't read shit either.
Well, if I had a goddamn
Fruity and flavorful
glasses.
wine with hints of citrus.
Yeah, I can see that.
and
Yeah,
floral
definitely
notes.
citrusy. Floral. It's almost not. It's not
Fresh
like
round,
perfumey,
well
but
balanced in the
it's
mouth.
almost.
I'm getting
Food
that.
match.
Definitely floral.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you,
Heat,
it's got such a pale finish.
It does.
Fresh
That's the
pasta.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fish dishes.
Great with fish. I usually be
White
good
meat.
with like sea bass or something like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you serve it at 10 to 12 degrees Celsius.
Pasqua from Verona.
Yeah, it's really. It does have like a pale finish. Like you have all this flavor up front, and then kind of just
A white wine.
Almost like-
product in Italy. 12%
kind of like
alcohol.
dies out at the end, in a way.
Yeah, it's almost like very complex. Lots of exciting flavors when you first taste
love
it,
the bottle.
and then they just kind of linger and then they let go.
Right.
You know,
Completely let go.
It's like I want to say it's like a pepper, like a pepper that you'd have in a Mexican restaurant, but or some salsa that's got a quick initial hit, but then it just kind of lets go.
Right.
It doesn't linger.
Right.
It doesn't. These tastes don't linger, but
Yeah.
it's fabulous.
This is
I
a really
love
good
it.
wine. This is. Very
That's why I
good.
think it'd be really, really good with food. There is that.
The black label
There's
too.
a little
They
bit
go
of
with the black label like
little bit
it's
of
Johnny Walker.
butter that remains. Maybe that's the. It leaves all the taste there, and it kind of just leaves it
Right. Right.
sticking to the palate.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good. Definitely worth checking out.
You can check it out right here, down at 201 Tewksbury Avenue here in Richmond, California. Richmond,
Yep.
California. At the Grape Nest.
Yeah.
I know it's-
Bring your passport and come down here.
There you go. Bring your
Yeah.
passport and you can drink all sorts of wine.
Right.
If you bring a passport down with you, you'll get $1 off. Actually, how many dollars off during happy hour?
Well, I don't know. With the government shutdown, I don't know if we can hand out
Yeah,
passports.
well, yeah.
I don't even know about that.
That's
What?
all about
When did
blame
this
it on the
happen?
maggots.
Yeah, we can't bring,
Again? That's
can't give
all right.
passports out.
All right, we're gonna.
Oh yeah, passports won't go out. I mean,
Really?
I already got my passport.
Ooh, got mine just in time, man.
Yes, you did. Anyway,
How is
so I think it's great.
Yeah, this is a great wine.
It
I
is
love
a
it
really
lot.
good wine.
2021, still kind of young-ish, but
A soft,
I like the
for,
bottle.
not for a white. A
Bottle's
white,
pretty-
well, you can drink right away.
You can't
Yeah.
see it in this light, but the bottle's like blue, like you said. It's that
Kind of a
Yeah.
green, maybe a
Italy
little.
water,
like an aqua.
like you're in the ocean.
Yeah,
This would
I
be
like
good.
it. Look, I mean, and look at as you rotate the bottle, it's almost like someone turns the lights on in these rooms because
It's a red
the
light
the
district?
light catches it, and then you can see they kind of like turn on and then
Oh.
they turn off. Watch.
Wow.
Let me spin
That's
it around.
pretty cool.
You see it? You see them when they kind of like turn on and then turn off.
No, that wasn't going off.
That's
they
great.
go like silver, and then and if you turn it further away.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
it's like,
nice attention to
It's like the
detail.
dollar bill.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's Illuminati. Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty solid attention
So
to detail.
this is
for
like a
wine.
counterfeit detector right there. You know, you have to shine the bill in the light and you turn it this way, that way. It'll tell you if it's a real bill.
No.
You don't remember?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
haven't handled that kind of cash. Huh? Yeah, well, some of the bills
I
like you
give
could turn it to the
I
right.
give those bills. So you you have to check them out.
Yeah, it reflects in the light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next stop.
All right. Next stop.
Cool.
Sancerre. We're gonna go to France.
Yeah.
Okay, who was in France?
I was there for like
1 day.
1 day, not even a day. Yeah, not even a day. Almost like 18 hours.
Was it just a long layover?
It was a long layover, overnight layover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Definitely worth it. Yeah, I got to see the Eiffel Tower. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the train, went to a really nice restaurant, ate some really good food. Everything was super fresh. It was amazing. Yeah.
What kind of food did you have?
How much was dishes?
French
like,
food?
What are they going for?
French food.
French
yeah.
fries?
Yeah,
French
I
toast?
I didn't get the French toast. Ooh, that would be good. The French toast would be good. I had a halibut. That was really delicious.
Just for the halibut.
I had the halibut. I had the
I
salmon.
thought you could only get halibut here.
Oh, no. I did have a croissant. That was delicious.
Oh
The
yeah,
most
yeah.
delicious
Now when you
croissant.
talk about French, you talk about the bakeries,
Right.
and the bread there is amazing. And I do
Right.
remember that. And I was there 40 years ago, and I remember a fresh baguette from the local bakery or a croissant from any of the little cafes that are there. Oh my God, just awesome.
Right.
Flaky, warm,
Fresh. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
it come with whipped cream?
Does it? No. So I actually had a croissant that had apple filling, and that was pretty good.
Well, that's called a apple turnover.
Anything special?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this one had apple filling, so I just went for it. They had like the regular croissant, so I went for the apple filling.
Last time you traveled, some strange, unusual, bizarre things happened.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah.
crossing paths with people or anything.
Right.
Did you have any of those experiences this time?
No, not this time around. No, yeah. When I went to Mexico City, I did have a really cool experience where I helped this elderly person fail, just helped them up. And what makes it so interesting was because like a week leading up to the trip, I kept having like this vision that someone's gonna fall and I was gonna be there to help them up.
Yeah.
So it was really crazy that actually happened. But yeah, on this trip, nothing. I didn't have any like
No
insight.
premonitions.
No, nothing. It would have been cool though. But overall it was still a great trip. Yeah.
Well, we still got Paul here to survive Burning Man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
How was Burning Man?
It was good. That was our last podcast. We
Okay.
talked about how
Okay.
we don't need to rehash that.
Yeah.
These are highlights.
There was, there was one highlight where right when the storms were getting started, I was out deep in the playa, and it started with a freaking storm, a windstorm, and white out. I'm riding my bike. I can't see a goddamn thing, and I come up on this little. I think I did say this last week. Come up on this art that's out on the playa, and it was like this oversized cat play structure. Well, I parked my bike and I climbed up inside that bitch because
Right.
I couldn't see nothing because it started raining, so the sand was sticking to my goggles.
Wow.
And I climbed inside there and I took some video around it, and I was probably in there for like 30 minutes until I let things clear up before I could even come out, and it was kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, all the fans are coming.
Yeah.
I will see if I can pull that up.
All right. So where were we next? So you're going to Italy.
Yeah, so you're
I'll be going to Italy, and in fact 2 weeks from today I'll be in Rome.
Yeah.
I'll be in Rome, and I will be probably checked into my VRBO.
I'm really like Peter Bird and jealous,
bottle
man.
of
I've never
wine.
known so many people going to Italy coincidentally.
Well, I tell you what
in
inspired
1 year.
us is drinking all this Italian wine here over at the greatness. So, you start drinking a little Italian wine and you start thinking,
Yeah.
I could just go there and drink it myself and probably get a little cheaper.
Exactly.
It's that $1,000 plane ride,
heard,
there and back.
Right.
No, I heard like consumer reports are saying like people aren't buying normal items like TVs, phones, or anything.
Taking
like,
trips.
Yeah.
They're taking trips now. They're
Yep.
leisurely spending.
You want to get out the house.
Hey, you
People
want to
wanna
figure
travel.
out what is there besides
I think after the COVID lockdowns, everyone's like, I'm out of here.
what is there besides America, just in case a certain party comes to power and it turns into a autocracy, right? A dictatorship, and you have no rights whatsoever. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Larry.
Hey, how's it going?
I followed your exploits.
Thank you.
Now, you were in Italy?
This is Larry.
I was in Paris, Italy.
You were
Paris?
in Paris? And
Yeah.
How long were you in Paris?
Only for a night.
You need a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I was a night in Paris. That was a movie, you know that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Paris Hilton.
It sounds like you know a lot about it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the best 6, I'm serious. Probably the best 6 nights of my life were in Paris.
Well, because she was with you, yeah.
I mean, there's no other city in the world to be in.
What about Italy?
When you're that much in love.
Oh yeah.
There's no other, I mean, everything is perfect.
Right. There's love
It's
everywhere
like
in
you're living a
Paris.
movie.
People are like making out in public, and people are there's so much affection
I did.
out there. It's
Naked
awesome.
out there.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
2? Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back early tomorrow. We'll get you some wine.
It doesn't matter. Just call me when,
Can I drop it off at the school?
or in your travels.
Who's dropping the kids off at school?
In your travels on the way
Yeah.
back and forth.
Okay.
I mean, there's no rush.
I'll call you.
I still have like 11 or 12 of your bottles.
All right.
It seems like I'm the only one who likes it.
Oh no, I got other buyers.
Have you tried it?
$2 Chuck got nothing on me. You get a case of wine from me
I'm
for
not.
40
No.
bucks.
You like red?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, try this.
Yeah.
It's really good.
$40 a case.
Oh, that's it.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Trying to undercut
It's
the
a red blend.
business.
Anyway, speaking of wine, and before ABC investigates me, let's go on to our next
ABC
wine.
News.
Yeah.
The Sancerre wine
You're gonna get ABC on your side.
by Domaine de la Porte. Domaine de la Porte, Sauvignon region. Okay, so Sancerre grape is basically a collection of Sauvignon Blancs and just kind of picked and pulled and whatever, and then Sancerre is actually a region. Not even a region. Actually, what it was originally, it was a medieval town in north of Loire region of France. It was basically where I don't know,
Medieval.
a medieval town in north of Loire, in the north part of Loire, France, and it's these grapes grow there, the Sauv Blancs, and they mix them and pick them and squish them, and they put it, and now all of a sudden we got this Sancerre
It
grape.
sounds like an old world term for the ghetto.
Kind of, no.
It was a medieval town.
Medieval. Bring out your dead.
This sounds like
This is a really good wine, though.
it
It's
sounds
very.
like Oakland right now. It's like a medieval
The moment
town.
you put this up to your
How
nose,
do we
you
do
have
this?
you have the terroir.
Right.
I mean, there's a serious earthiness to this.
Appellation, sincere, control,
Very smooth,
100% Sauvignon Blanc,
extremely smooth
Show me
throughout.
the map of the Loire region.
spread throughout the most beautiful terroirs of Sincere. Our respects for the environment and the terroir for the work. We grow our vines with strong biological approach.
Strong biological approach.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Okay,
it's probably
Loire,
just DNA
northern,
testing or
northern,
something.
north.
We do not use
Western
herbicides or
region.
insecticides. Most of our work in the vineyard, including harvest, is done by hand. Handcrafted. Imported by Birmingham, Alabama.
Town of Sincere.
Birmingham?
Yeah, imported by Vineyards Brands, Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, that's interesting.
It's coming in from the south.
Uh-oh.
The south of France or the south of America.
France, south of America.
White wine contains something. What's the content? I missed the content on this. Where's the content? I don't see it.
Oh, the alcohol content?
No, I don't see it. Anyway, it's in the fine print.
It is 13%.
Okay.
So this is France, and there's the Loire region up in the northwestern part of France.
Right on. Look at the map.
Yeah. There's Paris right there, so it's southwest of Paris.
I think she had a red for it. Did we taste the blue last time?
No.
We did.
Me and you?
The blue note or the blue
Blue baby?
blue baby, that's it.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to this Sancerre. There is a lot of stuff going on in it.
I like it a lot.
I mean, the nose on this just explodes with earthiness.
Very earthy.
I find it like super smooth, you know?
It's very smooth.
It's so smooth, like I'm like, what am I tasting?
There's a little bit of citrus in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's definitely some citrus in there.
South of France.
Yeah.
We're at the wine bar today. We got a whole cruise here.
I was going to say some pear. Maybe it's like a pear. I don't know, but pears aren't citrusy.
No, but you can still have a pear flavor to
right,
it. It's
yeah.
got a little grapefruit, maybe.
Yeah, grapefruit.
But like not like a tart grapefruit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe like a ruby, but without that super sweetness.
Right.
So this wine would go fantastic with any fish as well. I know white wine goes with fish anyway, but
Oh, yeah.
I love the way the earth flavors come through, you know, and that would actually enhance, you know, like a sea bass or something of that nature.
How about,
Right.
so like, let's go back to you. In Sicily, what were you eating? Were you like eating fish tacos, seafood? I
No.
Like Sicily was a seafood place.
Pasta. Oh, a lot of seafood for sure. Pasta. I ate a lot of octopus salad.
Octopus?
Yeah, the octopus was delicious.
Yeah.
Really good. Octopus. A lot of fish.
Did you eat the octopus cooked or raw?
Cooked.
Okay.
It was cooked,
So
like
not
grilled.
sushi style.
Right.
Crawling on your forehead.
Yeah.
Release the Kraken!
Right, release the crackers.
I love Sydney
Where's the
fowl.
crackers?
Yeah, a lot of pasta. The pasta was good. Ate some pizza. Had the cannoli. You know, you gotta have the cannoli when you go.
Gotta have the cannoli. Shit.
Yeah, so there's the in Palermo. There's this really famous cannoli spot where, like, I mean, like years, maybe even I don't know, centuries ago, these nuns they would make cannolis. And they're huge cannolis. They're massive
Like a
cannolis.
burrito size.
Nuns.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Nuns love big cannolis.
Yeah, so we were
With cream filled?
exactly. Yeah,
Filled.
we
You never know,
we
just
made a lot of
oozing out the
cannoli.
tip.
Yeah, there were a lot of cannoli jokes, you know. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So you go into the church, a really old church. You go in, and there's a bakery. Through one
In
of
the church?
Yeah, in the church.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a bakery through one
Well,
of the doors.
because they're like a little village
Right,
itself, right? I mean,
exactly.
they had everything. They had the kitchens. They have a bakery. They had like places to make clothes. And,
Right.
yeah, I mean, it was just basically a little village.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a huge church like this. I mean, rooms everywhere. And so we go in, there's a bakery, and there's like a line, people that buy cannolis, and that's what you go for, the cannolis.
Cannolis. Who
Was
go?
it like
Who'd
line
have
out
thought
the door? What was the wait time?
What's?
Nah, it wasn't that long. It was probably like 10 minutes.
You get a cafe in there too?
There's a, no.
You make coffee?
You
No
could buy
coffee.
beer there.
Beer
Yeah,
and
you
cannoli
could
in
buy
the
a beer,
church, but you
yeah.
couldn't
like
get
Breakfast of
coffee.
Champions.
Yeah.
You couldn't get coffee
You couldn't get coffee.
because coffee's it's like caffeine and
Right.
it's like the devil.
It's a sin.
No, that's only in Mormon country.
Right. Yeah.
Where?
Mormon country.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
place where they sell caffeinated water in Utah. You know.
What are we talking
Shout
about?
out to
Dubai or
my Mormon relatives. Love them all. Storming Mormons, every single one of them.
They don't have a football team.
Oh no.
You're like Storming Normans.
No, I mean, I have a lot of family up in Idaho and in Utah. Shout out to Tiffany because she was my very first au pair that we had that took care of our kid. Actually, our second au pair. At least the first au pair from our own family. All right, so here we go. We're gonna kill the Pinot Grigio.
Yep.
Kill it. Go to Jovis.
Oh, James.
Jeez, man, gotta give him. Drizzle me now.
That's probably all I need anyway.
Yeah, we gotta get up early tomorrow.
Some people.
Yeah. Go to Palermo. Go get the cannolis from the nuns. It's a must. Definitely a must. Yeah, really good.
Well, I will be bringing you guys along with me on my trip, taking as much video. We have a Tuesday tour of Tuscany on a bus, going to different wineries. My sister paid for it, so got to give her props, Tammy Campbell. We'll take care of the tip, I guess. But yeah, so that Tuesday would be the big video, and then I'm going to try to do some smaller ones as I go. There's some really crazy sweet wine up in Cinque Terre, which is these five towns that are on the coast by La Spiezia, and I'm going to try to get a private tour up in there and take you guys up, go up on the terraced hills and maybe take some pictures and video, and anyway, take greatness with me on the road as I go.
Yep.
For sure, we'll send it back when we can. Otherwise, I'll just bring it all back at once. Try to put something together like a Rick Steves video or something.
Yep.
All right.
Traveling.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get your White Lotus on.
Yeah, there you go.
Except for no dying. No one's gonna die.
Yeah.
No one's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still searching for a couple new guests. Tried one today. He's like, schedule me later. We'll see what we can do.
I'll have my dad come in, talk about the setting the land speed record back in 1962 with a jet car. But that's going to have to be a Monday deal. I can't have interruptions or anything.
Yeah.
Definitely want to do it and have lots of different camera angles so that I can edit something together. Because I want to make a movie about it. Bye. People leaving. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we do here. We give you information about wines and interesting people here that live in Richmond and are business owners here in Richmond, and we just try to highlight all the good things that happen, like in this little community that we got here.
Mm-hmm. You have the wine, and you travel to the destination.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
This is Thursday night too.
This is
Thursday night.
Come on Saturday open mic.
All right. Well, we got Ron Matthews on the 30th September. He's great. Serious R&B
funk, man. He had this place rocking last time, man.
Yeah, I got noise complaints.
Did you?
Well, they weren't. It was informal complaints. They were like, well, "You guys were gone last night."
Okay, so
Passive aggressive
complaints.
I heard that music or something y'all were playing.
It bounced off the freeway walls.
Then we kept it loud too. We kept it long, right?
Oh yeah, Paul kept it going the last
we had
Let's go.
threw him another $100 and said, "Bro, come on, let's stay for another
probably
hour."
Paul's ready. Paul would be like, "Let's go." Here we go.
Absolutely. Got to keep the ball rolling here.
Yeah.
All right, cheers to 27.
Cheers, 27.
Cheers.
I thought it was 28.
Was it 28?
Yeah, we had
28.
27 was a good year for me when I was 27. Alright, guys.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you, guys. As always. Hey, we had 38 consistent viewers the whole time.
Oh, that's good. Consistent? They stayed on?
Yeah.
What does it say?
When I was on it, it was like saying 38. 14 likes, 3 comments, only 277 views.